Okay, this is the P4 paper from January 2024. This is question number 1, and when I get down to it, we can see this is a relatively straightforward binomial expansion question. So let's have a look at it and make a start. We've got that 1 minus 4x to the power of minus 3, and they want up to and including the term in x cubed. So what we're going to use from this is the idea that we know the formula in effect is 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 x squared over 2 factorial. You can just copy the formula straight out, but I like to almost derive it. If I was trying to work out this next term, then it's n minus 1, take another one away, n minus 2. The power goes up by 1, which means that the factorial goes up by 1 as we're going through and doing it. So if I'm then subbing in to the formula, in effect, what I've got here then is that n is equal to minus 3, and we've got that the x thing that I'm adding on is actually minus 4x when I'm doing it. Easier to just show you rather than talk through it. So we've got 1 plus nx, that's 1 plus n. And x is minus 4x. It's the thing that I'm adding on to the 1 there. Plus n minus 1. Well, that's minus 3 and 1 less than that, minus 4. My x is now squared, all divided by 2 factorial. And then this is what I mean about getting into a rhythm of these. It's minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Keep taking 1 off. It's minus 4x cubed this time, and all over 3 factorial, and we could just keep going on from there. When we're looking at these, just do it, just go ahead and actually do it. A couple of things just to remind you to be looking out for. So for example, you looked at the sign, I've got a minus and a minus there, that's going to be positive. And then on the next one, I've got those 2 negatives which will cancel out, and a minus 4 squared, so that will cancel out. So I can now see all my terms are going to be positive. First 2 are easy anyway, 1 plus 12x. I know the next term is going to be a squared, so now I'm thinking 3 times 4 squared, all divided by 2 factorial, that will give me the term. So if I'm doing that, that works out to be 96x squared, and then the same with the last one. Let's tidy it up and make it look a little bit neater. But if I'm doing the last one, then 3 times 4 times 5 times minus 4 cubed, don't forget that minus 4. So minus 4 cubed, all divided by 6, all divided by 3 factorial. We know it's going to be a positive value because we've already looked at the signs here. So that actually works out to be 640 x cubed. A very, very straightforward first question. Just look back, what does it say? Write the terms out, fully simplifying. Yeah, no issues with that whatsoever. Hopefully that all makes sense.